Alrighty, so again, it is based off of the roll. And so Creature of Darkness, 5 plus his 6. Because I always thought that guy was kind of, not scary, but a creepy character. I mean, they pretty much like summoned him from like, I don't know, it always kind of looked like dark arts. And so, yeah. So anyways, total of an 11 versus the Jock here. So because he only has a 1 plus his 4, he only has a 5. So the Jock is taking 6 points of fear damage. And so that's what his turn is going to be. The Ghastly Grinner is he's chasing after this this nerd here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, he's getting closer. So the nerd is going to go ahead and try to get out of dodge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he wants to try to find, maybe Dr. Ving's cabin is over on this side of the board, but the Jock is going to try to attack the Creature of Darkness. So again, you roll your battle die. What does he get? Attack twice. He seems to like that one a lot. So he rolls once, and he uses his right hand item, which is a knife, followed by a punch and a kick. So with the right hand item, so 3, and then his strength is 6, so 9, plus an additional 2 because it's with a knife, and 11. Creature of Darkness has a defense of 5. So Creature of Darkness only, because he has a 3 plus a 5, only has an 8. So with the 11 minus 8, so what are we looking at here? 3 points of damage to him. Okay, so there's 3 points, followed by normal punch and kick. Ooh, so that's 12. There's no way the Creature of Darkness can stand up to it. Especially doesn't. So he gets a 7. So the Creature of Darkness is dealt for 5 total of 8 hit points. Up to the monsters here. So Creature of Darkness is going to try to scare off the Jock. So he gets a total of 8. The Jock is going to defend with that 4. So a total of 10. The Jock is fine. The Ghastly Grinner here. You know what? Oh, Ghastly Grinner is going to be a real meanie. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Jock here is trapped. He needs to get out of there if he can. And so the nerd here is going to keep on trying to look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's not able to find anything because he can't do anything. The Jock is going to try to use a retreat option. So again, the Jock's speed is 4. And so what does he get? So a total of 7. So let's see what the Creature of Darkness get. His speed is only 2. And so he is able to get past him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus his additional 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Jock is safe for the time being. Creature of Darkness is going to try to keep moving to him. So 2. And then Ghastly Grinner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, a monster cannot, a monster or hero cannot share a same space. So the Ghastly Grinner will end his turn here. Nerd is going to go ahead, do his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Jock is going to try to discover this area here. So 1, 2. What does he get? He has the comic shop from actually the Ghastly Grinner's episode. So what does he do? He draws a new card. Gee, bad rotten luck. Summon a monster. So what do we get here? We got Goth. And so Goth here is summoned. And we'll find his token here in just a second. Alrighty, so currently we have 3 monsters on the board here. Ghastly Grinner, Creature of Darkness, and Goth. It doesn't matter which one of the orders that they go in, but on the storyteller's turn, he will go ahead and move them here. So we'll just do a simple 1, 2, 3 because Goth can only move up to 3. And then Creature of Darkness is simply just 1, 2, with the Ghastly Grinner as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, he can't share a space, and so this is where he is going to end his turn here. They are starting to get closer and closer to our hero here. We'll go back over here to the nerd. He'll just use up to 2 of his turns here. The Maul from Tale of the Pinball Wizard. Sorry. And anyways, and so draws a card, of course. Encounter. And so a group of watery demons come from, I'm supposed to say, the waves and demand you return what's theirs. The protagonist may attempt a knowledge check of 8 or higher. Let's go ahead and do that. The nerd does have a knowledge of 6, and so yep, he definitely got it with the 4, and then with the 6, so 10. Blah blah blah. Knowledge of 8 or higher to know they want an item you have. The protagonist may return an item they have to the event deck, and this encounter will end. If they don't, the storyteller will draw 2 monster cards and place that monster tokens on the monster hub area. If the protagonist has no items to give, the monsters are drawn anyways. So, okay, so that's a reference to the Tale of the Water Demons. And so, in this case, the nerd does have an item. He has the Walkman. And so, he's going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of put it back in the event deck here. I mean, you're probably not going to get to it anytime soon. I guess I could shuffle this, but I'm not going to. And so, that's where his turn ends. And so, the jock here, he is going to keep on going. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what he gets. Museum. And so he has this one here. Of course, he's going to draw a card. Encounter. Now, this one is one that actually I looked at it, and I probably should have proofread this one a couple of times, but let's go ahead and see what it says. So with this encounter card, Sardo offers you some of his confidence potion. The protagonist will make a knowledge check of 5 or higher to make the decision if they want to drink it or not. Well, let's see here. I mean, so the the jock only has a 1 on knowledge. He's not a very smart guy, so he only just has a 2. So he's going to drink it. If they succeed, protagonist choose to drink the potion or not. They still won't know what the potion does, but will have the option to try it. If they fail, they tried the potion. If the confidence potion is drunk, the protagonist gains a +2 in all of their skills for 3 turns. So this is where the goof up is. After the 3 turns, the protagonist loses a +2 in all of their skills for the returns. And so what it was supposed to be, and I'm not sure if that makes exactly any sense, but what it was supposed to be is that the person who goes ahead and drinks it, in this case the jock, he gets a +2 in all of his skills. So now his strength is 8, his speed is 6, courage is 6, and his knowledge is 3 for up to, what is that? Up to the returns. Blah blah blah. Yeah, up to, and then after those 3 turns are up, his stats are supposed to go back to normal. Not that you lose the 2, causing it to go back to 6, 4, 4, 1. In this case, it would then become 4, 2, 2, and then 0. Again, I probably could have been written just a little bit differently, but in this case here, so the jock does have a +2 on all of his stats for the next the returns.